So for today, we are at Animal Kingdom. Despite the attire around you, it is spitting.
My friends over here, we're going to head on down to the left side of the building. There are 3 lanes over on the left side of the building.
Alright, we're going that way. And by spitting, I mean it's starting to rain. What do you think, Bex?
It's going to rain all day.
It's going to rain all day.
It's rain all day. This was probably a terrible, terrible decision to do 2 parks in one day on a rainy day.
What 2 parks are we doing?
Animal Kingdom and Epcot, but we'll roll with it.
We'll roll with it.
We've got a very limited schedule left, and you've got to prioritise what you've got to prioritise.
But what have we got? We've got ponchos.
We have ponchos.
Now I've got through security, so I've got to say goodbye.
Lock it down.
Okay, we got through security really easy, actually with the camera in my hand. I've got car keys in one pocket, phone and the other, camera in this hand. I'm not entirely sure what it was checking for, that big scanner, because...
Yeah, the scanners never go off.
No, maybe it's just a placebo, like a bit of a, oh, they got scanners, let's not take stuff in. Anyway, less than me, more of that. But here comes the rain. Now the only other downside to the rain is that the Osmo is not waterproof. Wow, the size of them donuts! Which does mean if it starts raining and the ponchos go on, the Osmo goes away. Because it can't get wet. And it is definitely raining now. It's all part of the fun. We got our tickets already?
Yeah.
Have we got our tickets?
Yeah.
It's starting to get faster.
It is, isn't it? So we made it to the Kilimanjaro Safari. Ponchos for most have come off because we are thankfully undercover. Which also means the Osmo's out. Oh, I'm going to wrist strap on. It's a 45-minute queue, so it says. These guys just love waving. Ah, no, of course, they're joining the number of people who are saving spaces for family members. Woo! It's a thing. Oh no, it's a no smoking. A crowned crane. Oh, that's good, that sound. You're very, very intellectual. Who came up with that one yesterday for the animals in the sea? Crane. They said that one. To pass the time in the car, we've been playing the alphabet game with, you know, various topics, which is you go around the car and through the alphabet, everyone has to pick an item. So let's say it's animals, and the letter is A. You have to do an ant, or an armadillo, or an aardvark, and then everyone has a go, and then we go to B. What? Again, just... My party is up here. Good. I spoke too soon. We were undercover, but now we're not undercover. Although it's not actually raining at the moment, which is a positive. There's a lot of the queue outside. Well, where else is your 45 minutes going to be? I'm not going to say it. We're back undercover. So it's now 10:15. We're getting closer. We can see just down the hill the jeep's going past. We're getting there. We're getting there. Someone's just saying that you can outrun a giraffe. Because the sign said giraffes coming 30 miles an hour. Questionable. Welcome to East Africa. Wild animals always have the right of way. Rule number 1. Rule number 2, do not make excessive noise. Do not draw attention to yourself. Hold up, that's rule number 3. Rule number 2, litter can seriously injure wildlife. Do not drop your We've got rule number 3, shut up. Rule number 4, Do not ask your driver to leave the multiple tracks as this causes harm to vegetation scenery. I mean, he could just say no. Number 5. Never attempt to feed the animals. They are wild creatures. Unless you want to feed them your children. We're getting closer. We've been in the queue about 40 minutes. Said 45. Pretty accurate. Pretty good.
Please make sure you are keeping those hands, arms, feet, legs, tails, trunks, wings, everything inside the truck at all times. And make sure you remain seated throughout the duration of the ride. Even if we are stopped, please make sure that you do remain seated for me. Now you do have a spotting guide up there above your head that's going to help you spot any of the animals that we may see out on the reserve today. Now I can't promise you that we'll be seeing all of those animals because that list has been updated since 1998. But I can promise you that we'll be seeing at least one of those animals. Now, if you do have any of those phones or cameras you'd like to have out to take any pictures or videos, you are more than welcome to do so, especially since we're not able to stop for every single animal. I do just ask that you hold on tight to those items because anything dropped off the side of the truck we will not be stopping for, so you have to make like Elsa and let it go. But if you do happen to drop something, just let me know. I'll call someone to go retrieve that for you before an animal does. Now we are going to start off our journey today here in a Missouri forest. Now animals in here tend to be a little bit more shy and reclusive, and they will use camouflage to blend in with their surroundings, so we'll have to keep an eye out for those guys. Now this first animal over there on the right, he is going to be towards the back, kind of behind those bushes there, that rusted color animal with zebra colored leggings. That is going to be an okapi. Now, okapis are actually the closest living relative to the giraffe, not the zebra. And we know that because they have the same skull shape and prehensile tongue. Now, that tongue is actually so long that they are capable of licking their own eyeballs.
Same.
You wish you could do it too, don't you? I also found out recently that whenever those okapis do have their babies, those babies do not defecate for up to 2 months after they're born. Where does it go? I am not entirely certain, but wouldn't that be nice if human babies did that? You'd save on so many diapers.
Everyone knows the first baby poo.
Now there's going to be kind of an animal towards the back over there on your right. Hopefully there's a few more up ahead. You can kind of see those horns sticking up there. But that is a bongo back there. Now bongos are known as the ghost of the forest because you hardly ever see them. Now both the males and the females are going to have horns, so it is a little bit harder to tell them apart. But the males typically do have a darker coat than the females do. We'll see if we can find any more around the back side here.
So the image stabilizer on this camera is earning its pay right now.
Yeah, I can kind of see a few more. There's also going to be these lighter brown animals over here on the right, and those are going to be greater kudu. And there's a few more of those bongos towards the back. Now, greater kudu, only the males are going to have horns, so it does look like I think all the ones over here are female. Now, both the bongo and the greater kudu will have white stripes that go alongside their body. Now, that just helps them blend in with the light that comes in through the tree canopies. Let's keep an eye out over here for any other animals. Sometimes they are hiding in the bushes and I don't always see them. So if you do see an animal, just let me know. Unless it's a rabbit, a squirrel, or a duck, or a squirrel. Yeah. He sees a squirrel. I always forget about the squirrels. There's a lot
wild
of free
squirrel
around here.
Ooh, a swamp.
It is swampy. So I'm going to try not to make everybody seasick by my
We are
exceptional
trying to make our way
camera
into
filmography.
Safi River. Now this is going to be home to some of Africa's more aquatic type animals. So be on the lookout in the water for any bubbles or dark shadows. Sometimes the animals can be lurking under there, but they can be a little bit harder to see, especially whenever the water is super murky. But if you do look in the water over there on the right-hand side, you can see some hippos kind of sticking up out of the water there. Now also on the islands over here on the right, those grayish-white birds, those are going to be pink-backed pelicans. Now pink-backed pelicans do get their name from the pink that goes underneath their wings and along their backs. And during mating season, they will turn a brighter pink, almost like they are blushing. And you can see some more hippos over there on your left-hand side, back behind that island there. Now, hippos typically do spend a lot of their time submerged underwater. These guys can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time. They are also capable of taking naps underwater, and their bodies will naturally float them up to the top to get a breath of air. Kind of like us whenever we roll over in our sleep. Now that group of hippos, like you just saw, is called a bloat of hippos, which I find to be a little hippocritical. But that could be because they do eat up to about 100 pounds of food per day to get their amazing physique. Now, despite their large size, they are actually capable of running faster than humans. They can run up to about 35 miles per hour.
Same.
You can see a few more of them up against that back wall, kind of near those waterfalls. They're all kind of under the water there.
Yeah.
Now these other animals coming up over here on the left-hand side that kind of look like logs. Now these are not see-you-later alligators. These are going to be inner wild crocodiles. Now these are Nile crocodiles. They are going to be some of the largest living reptiles out there. They do get up to be about 16 feet long whenever they're fully grown. And to give you a comparison, that's about the height of a giraffe. Now if you ever do see those guys sitting super still with their mouths wide open, that is actually not them trying to be threatening. They're just trying to regulate their body temperature because they are very cold-blooded. So they'll spend a lot of their time sunbathing. And now the most exciting part of our journey here today, if you look over there on your right, you'll see some plants. And if you look on your left, you'll see some more plants. Enjoy watching these photosynthesize until we can find some more animals.
Oh, look at the photosynthesis on
and there's
that.
also going to be a very large plant that is going to be coming up over
rain.
there on your right-hand side. Now that is going to be a baobab tree. Now though it does look very barren and lifeless, it is actually filled with millions of gallons of water. And animals like elephants will use their tusks to puncture the side so that they can get a nice cool drink.
Wow.
Now these have also been nicknamed the upside down tree because they are leafless for about 9 months out of the year. And they are also what the tree of life in Animal Kingdom was modeled after. See, I know more about plants than you thought I did. Now we are slowly starting to make our way into the savannah here. Now this is going to be home to some of Africa's more famous animals. Now unlike in the tree forest, animals out here will have to rely more on strength and numbers rather than on camouflage. Because there's a lot of wide open space out here, there's not a whole lot to blend in with. So a lot of these animals will be a part of herds. They will also have to rely on speed and agility to survive. I hope you all brought your ponchos today.
Oh yeah.
Now coming up first over here on the right-hand side, those black and white striped animals there, those are going to be Hartman Mountain zebras. And then those really tall ones there, those are going to be Maasai giraffes. And you can also see a baby Maasai giraffe that is kind of out in the middle there. Now these Hartman Mountain zebras, what makes them different from other species of zebras is that they have a dewlap underneath their neck. It's basically like a cluster of blood vessels to help to keep them cool. Now these guys will also each have their own unique stripe pattern, just like our fingerprints. So whenever their babies are born, they will imprint on their mothers and memorize their stripe pattern so that they can find them within the herd. And that group of zebras is also called a dazzle of zebras. Now as for those Maasai giraffes, those guys do get up to be about 18 to 20 feet tall whenever they're fully grown.
Same.
They will have those same long tongues just like the okapis do. The baby's got the zoomies. Now I know we're distracted by the baby, but there are also some animals over there on your left-hand side in that cave-like structure there, and those are going to be some African painted dogs. They do blend in with the ground a little bit, so they're a little bit harder to see. But those guys are some of the most notorious predators in Africa. They will hunt in packs of anywhere from about 2 to 27 of them, but the average is usually about 5 to 20. Now those guys will have one alpha male and one alpha female. And whenever they do catch their prey, they are going to let their puppies eat first before everybody else. And now these animals over here on the left-hand side with these really big horns, those are going to be Ankole cattle. Now Ankole cattle, although these horns do look very heavy, they are actually very light. They're made of a honeycomb-like structure. So those horns only weigh between about 4 to 6 pounds. There's going to be another one over here on the left as well. Now these guys are also known as the Watusi cattle after the people who first domesticated them. And they are a symbol of status and wealth, which is why I will most likely never own one.
Look at them.
And then back behind them there, those brown animals that are laying on the ground, those are going to be sable antelope. Now those are some of my favorite antelope out here on the reserve because they are one of the only ones who, whenever they are faced with a threat, they will actually fight rather than run away. They are very brave.
It is raining.
And although those tables do have male leaders, the female will be the one who will make the decisions. Kind of like in shows, they have to protect the king, but the queen does all of the work.
So cute. So cute. So cute.
If y'all don't know that this was a water ride, this is the special effects team. They did a pretty good job. And you'll get another close view of one of those giraffes over there on the right.
I've got so many giraffes on that.
There's going to be another Maasai giraffe over there
Squirrel.
on your left-hand side.
Do you like
But
squirrels?
also coming up over on the right-hand side, these grayish animals we're going to see when we come around the curve.
Exceptional.
Those are going to be wildebeests. Now, wildebeest are going to be some of the largest herd animals in
Wildebeest
Africa.
or won't beast?
These guys can have anywhere from about 10
Am I right?
to 1,000 of those guys within a herd. They will each have 6 glands on the bottom of their hooves. That does just kind of help them to keep track of one another. Now, about 1.5 million of these guys will migrate between 500 and 1,000 miles in Africa each year, a lot further than I'm willing to walk in a year. And there are going to be some more Maasai giraffes over there on your left-hand side. They're everywhere. Now, these Maasai giraffes are also just like Elton John. They'll do everything still standing, including give birth. These giraffes will give birth standing up, and those babies will take a 6-foot drop to the ground whenever they're born. Talk about a wake-up call. And those babies are also born at around 6 feet tall as well.
Wow.
Now, that group of giraffes is also going to be called a tower of giraffes. But a group of giraffes during Halloween will be called a tower of terror. And despite what you may think, no, it is not you on board. Those giraffes actually do have the the highest blood pressure of any mammal.
I suppose I got it to get it up that neck.
And I have the lowest.
Now keep an eye out over here on the left-hand side, right-hand side. There are going to be some African elephants over there on the right.
Yeah, in the
Now,
distance.
for those of you that did get to see the one on the left, that was a mandrill. They always like to hide in the back, so sometimes by the time I point them out, they go behind the walls. But those mandrills are the largest monkeys in the world, and they are also the same monkey as Rafiki from the Lion King. Now, as for these African elephants, you are going to get a better view of these guys over here on the right. Now, these are African elephants, and an easy way to tell them from other species of elephants is that coincidentally their ears are in the shape of Africa. They also use those really big ears to cool themselves off, kind of like a form of ear conditioning.
I did not know that.
Now, those guys are
good way of knowing the difference.
unfortunately endangered, and that is because they are poached for those tusks that they have, which are actually just made of ivory, but ivory is used to make a lot of jewelry. Now, another reason is that farmers in Africa were struggling to keep them away from their crops, whether they are trampling over their crops or eating them. So in order to protect their income, the farmers did have to make some less than kind choices to try to take care of the situation. But here at Harambe Wildlife Reserve, we wanted to come up with a better solution. So we funded a research project, and during this research, we found out that elephants are very afraid of bees. So much so that whenever one found a beehive in the area, they would go back and warn the rest of the herd not to go over there. So by using this information, we worked with the farmers and we helped them to build fences that had beehives incorporated into them. This in turn kept the elephants away while also providing the farmers with another means of income by allowing them to harvest the bees' honey.
That's incredible.
Sounds like a pretty sweet deal if you ask me. But
I don't
that
know if you
was
could
called the
hear
Elephants
all
and
that.
the Bees Project. No, not the birds
Elephants
and the
hate bees,
That is a
so
whole
they
other
help the
subject.
farmers
Kids can actually learn stuff.
by stop the elephants
But we
feeding
are
on
gonna
their
keep an
crops
eye
by
up ahead
putting
here on
beehives
the
in the
left, see if we
fences.
can find any more elephants up here. They have been hanging out more towards the back here recently.
Meant they didn't
so
have to
I
hunt
won't be
them.
able to see them, but we'll still keep an eye out for them. Now, if you also did have any questions throughout the ride, sometimes in the back I can't always hear, so you may have to like shout it up to the front. But if you did have any questions to ask me, I'll try to answer the best that I can. Just know I don't know the answer to every single question, but I will try my best. Yeah. Hey.
Kind of want to try the water.
I'm not seeing any of the elephants here, but they also might be around the curve up ahead, so we'll see if we can find any.
Go in the water.
Oh no, they're around this foot. What are we gonna do? animals come up over here on the left-hand side. Now these are going to be greater flamingos. Now these are the largest of the flamingo species. These guys do get up to be about 5 feet tall. Now if you also do look at that island that they are standing on there, that is actually one of the largest hidden Mickeys on Disney property. Now if you also do look up in the balcony over there on your right-hand side, you may see some animals called humans. Now they do travel in herds around here wearing matching t-shirts. Now those flamingos, whenever they do hatch out of their eggs, they will hatch as these little gray fluff balls. But as they get older, they will eat a whole lot of shrimp, which will turn their feathers that well-known pink. So you need to tell those older ones from the younger ones, because the older ones will have darker pink feathers, as opposed to those younger ones will have paler pink feathers or like grayish white feathers.
Stop the animals getting past a bit. Depends what's in here.
Why did the flamingos what? I'm so sorry. Why do they stick their head in the water? Because they're getting shrimp. So they stick their heads down in the water and get shrimp, and then their beaks will act as like a strainer, and it'll just like strain the water out of the sides.
There you go. Strainer.
But they eat a lot of shrimp, like an excessive amount of shrimp.
Same.
You know, like when you eat carrots and your skin turns orange? That's what they do with shrimp.
Hold up, what?
Now over there on the right, you can see some white rhinos that are down that pathway there. I hope we can get like a little bit of a better view of those guys up ahead. But white rhinos are going to be the largest of the rhinoceros species. They can weigh anywhere between about 4,000 to 6,000 pounds. Whew. Now they also like to use this like mud pit over here on the left that you see to kind of like cool off their skin whenever it's hot. And they also use it to provide themselves with a sunscreen.
Just got boots.
Now, coming up on these grassy hills to the left, you may be able to see a cheetah that is laying down over there kind of near those trees. Now, cheetahs are going to be the fastest land mammals in the world. Those guys can run up to about 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds. They also do have semi-retractable claws to kind of help them gain that speed while they're running. Now, those guys are going to be sprinters, not marathoners, so they will only be running for short distances. There's also going to be another one walking around here, a few of them over here on the left. Now these guys are also the only big cat that cannot roar, but they can purr and chirp just like your common house cat. Though here it's recommended not to have one as a pet.
Not illegal though.
Just not recommended.
Joe exotic.
What was the question? Me too.
Oh, well, yeah.
If I could, I would. I just settled for a little house cat instead. Now over here on the left, you may be able to see some lions. There is one that's laying up on that second tallest rock. Now you can also see the male lion will be over here on the left, kind of in front of those trees there. Now you are catching them at a really good time, but they do like the rain, because lions typically do sleep about 16 to 20 hours out of their day. They are nocturnal.
Just like you.
That is like me.
Now a group of lions is going to be called a pride of lions, and that is made up of one male and several other females. Now those female lions will be the ones who will go out and do the hunting at night, while the male stays behind to protect the pride. And you can get another view of those white rhinos over there on the right as well. Now you can tell if this is a younger male lion because his mane isn't completely filled out yet. He does kind of have like a little mullet going on right now.
And that one on top of the oldest two on the rock.
They do. Most of the animals out here do really like the rain, so you'll see them like a lot more active whenever it's raining out.
Like the rain. You thought
You
they'd
can
gone
see
in.
another one of those females on the back side there. Everyone always asks me how they jump up there, and I'm like, well, how does a house cat jump on top of a fridge? I have no idea. Yeah, but usually like on a normal day, you do not see the lions out from like 11:30 until like 5:30 p.m. You don't ever see them. Now over here on the left, you are going to get to see some warthogs over there. Now warthogs are going to be the largest animals in Africa.
I apologize.
Yeah, so you may have heard the name Pumbaa before. Now Pumbaa in Swahili actually does mean foolish, which is quite the opposite of warthogs. They are actually very smart. They'll even back into their burrow holes to make sure that predators aren't following them inside. Now you'll get another view of those white rhinos over there on the right. Now those white rhinos are also going to be the only rhino species that will travel in groups. And a group
I'm playing with the zoom, guys. I don't know if there's anything for you. It's very hard to tell on the small screen.
Because those guys have some very poor eyesight. Now also down on the ground over on your right hand side, you may be able to see some really big eggs over there. Now those are ostrich eggs. Now one ostrich egg does weigh about 3 pounds, which is about the equivalent of 2 dozen chicken eggs.
Wow.
An adult human can also stand on top of one of those eggs and it would not crack.
Wow.
Now that is because the male ostriches are the ones who will lay on the eggs to keep them warm. And those male ostriches do weigh up to about 300 pounds. We are starting to make our way into Magadi Glen here. Now this is home to the warden. The warden is typically out on the reserve during the day, but his neighbors are home. So if you look over there on the left, you'll be able to see some Nigerian dwarf goats. Now these guys are not fans of the rain. That is why they're all underneath that canopy there.
That's me.
But I'm glad y'all appreciate the goats as much as I do, because of all of the animals out on the reserve, these guys are my favorite. They are very playful and very social. Sometimes they'll come around the curve and they're like headbutting one another. But I have also heard that they do make for some.
Oh, they're in the truck as well. They were sat in the back of the truck.
Oh, what was?
The goats. They were literally hiding in the truck.
I think that's like my favorite reaction that I've gotten about the goats. I feel like no one appreciates them as much as I do.
I know.
Well, we are starting to make our way back towards the village. Was everyone able to see some of their favorite animals out there today?
Yeah!
Well, if you were wondering about ways that you could help these guys out in your own life, you could just start by taking any of those old electronics you may have at home sitting in a drawer somewhere over to your local electronics store, and they could recycle those for you. Is everyone ready to see the ninth wonder of the world?
Yeah!
Thank you. To get more excited. Coming up over here on your right is going to be the front side of water. Ooh, ah. Now, if you did want to go see the back side of water, I heard that Jungle Cruise over in Magic Kingdom has a really good view over there. But now would also be a good time to start gathering up any of those personal belongings. And yes, that does include your children. Make sure to take those children with you. That's how I ended up here. Now, if I also do have any wilderness explorers on board with us today, the explorers are going to be stationed over to the right of the path whenever you exit here. Just let them know that you rode Simba 1, that'll be Simba 1, and collect that
We're getting off
safari
up here, that
badge.
was really, really good.
But
Oh, so
we
much up
are
down my
now
back.
starting to reach the end of our
was a
journey here
flat
together
angle, wasn't
today,
it?
my friends. I know it's sad.
Brilliant.
You may never get to see me again. But here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye because it is far too
Still like to
sad
be
and
going for
far
22
too
minutes.
final. So instead
Really,
we say
really good.
goodbye.
Really thorough.
Evening to
Brilliant.
Go well. Once again, my name is Lady. I am from
Oh, we're going. Oh, crap, sorry, I left my Coke. Right, where are we going?
We're going to meet Mickey and Minnie.
Whereabouts?
I think we're in, I don't know which one are we in. We're in Africa still.
I think we're in Asia now, are we?
No, it said Asia and Africa are right.
We're going to go meet
Outpost Adventure.
That's it, Safari Mickey and Minnie, isn't it?
Yeah.
You looking forward
Your
to it?
green t-shirts on.
You got your Mickey t-shirts on?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Right, we'll look forward to it.
Come on in, friends. Come on in. You're good to swing to the other side over there, friends. All right, friends.
Very funny. You see this on Safari too, huh? Alright, friends, you're gonna come over closer to me. You wanna take pictures? There you go.
We got the better pictures over there.
You go back.
Nope, you wanna get out. And then one more over here. Big smiles. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Awesome. Well done, my friends. We got it. Oh my
Oh, one for Sam.
Awesome, I think we got it. Well done.
Great, thank you. Bye. Great. Thank you. What do you think? Actually,
Better than 25 minutes. Is that the first one with you? Yeah.
we'll get him. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop and drink. Come
I
here.
had it all.
How was that? Good. He's got coke. It was good.
Yeah,
Yeah. What did Minnie say to you?
I don't remember.
What did she do with her hands? She did a love heart, didn't she? Said she loved you, and they loved your t-shirts and your Crocs. Brilliant. And it was only about 5 minutes. Nice one.
I don't even think it. Yeah, or 5. It says 25, but it weren't.
That's right. Yeah, rapids. We're heading to the rapids, and this is a day that's Florida all over. So we've had thunder, lightning, and storm, and now
We're going on the river rapids, and they probably don't even need it.
it's beautiful. It's a lovely day. Off we go. You can see him at the top of there. 2 howler monkeys. Are they howlers?
Noisy.
They're noisy monkeys.
Show it off.
Well, we've just been on the... What have we just been on?
Carly River Rapids.
Carly River Rapids.
It was wetter than expected.
Depends where you sit. Me and Calvin were alright, but some of them...
Drenched.
Even the monkeys laughing. It was great though. You can't avoid the water. You cannot avoid the water. There's like a waterfall. It goes under the waterfall. Like I say, good job the sun's come out. We'll warm up.
Expedition Everest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's head to Expedition Everest.
it's one of the big ones that's
One
on
of the
the
big
list.
ones on the list.
I'm so glad I washed my hair. It's been washed again, so drenched.
Drenched. I love it. Walking through Everest, peaking in the distance. Hi. Hi. What do you know about Expedition Everest?
That it goes backwards.
Okay, cool.
And it's a good ride.
It
And
goes backwards and it's a good ride.
Apparently what I've seen, it is. Oh, we'll test if it's true because we're riding it now.
There it is. There that one goes. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, so we are invoking the parent spot. A little bit different at Universal. So at Universal they have the parent room whereby everybody joins in the queue. You get to the end, half go in the room, half go on the, whoever's not riding goes in the room, the other riders go on. They finish the ride, they come back to the parent room, the family room, and then you swap, and the parent who waited can go on the ride with someone else. In Disney it's a little bit different. You talk to the guys, they give you 2 fast passes, well, at least we've got 2. And one parent comes out of the queue, so the juniors cannot join the queue. Particularly not for Expedition Everest, it might be different for a ride, different rides, but for this one, we had to come out of the queue. And we've got 2 fast passes allocated to our park entry ticket. When those guys come back in 45 minutes, me and one other will join the lightning queue and get to go on it. So that's quite good, because it means you can do whatever you want for 45 minutes rather than wait in the queue and then you can't go on it anyway. So we have come just over the road to a lake. It looks like it's designed for shows. Like a big amphitheatre thing. what's this say? Snowworth, travel tours limited. And that's just a sign. So yeah, we'll get to go on it soon.
Was coming. At that very moment, Marlon and Dory found themselves cruising with a giant sea turtle. And he was, as the kid said, totally awesome. You've traveled far. You must be swimming under a geezer. Yeah, exactly where you're meant to be.
It goes fast.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll
So
hold on
do
tight.
not drop it.
I won't.
If I were you, I'll hold it with 2 hands. Now I hope this is going to be a good ride.
Oh, it stopped raining at least.
Yeah, it's not raining. But as soon as we came out, it started raining.
Woohoo! I don't know where to put the camera. Oh, I will keep hold of it. Whoa.
This is the drop. Oh no, sorry.
Spoilers.
Okay, I did allow
Beautiful. There's no track. Tearing up the track.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
That's it. Oh, it's raining again. We're under the waterfall. What do you think?
Good.
Yeah, it's good. We'll watch it back and see if we got anything other than the back of this chair. That is Expedition Everest. And the Yeti shop at the end. Pretty cool. The guy's in jeans, shirt and a vest. Absolute madness. Come on, light up swords. These guys are pretty cool. Right, let's go find everybody else.
I'm most excited about this.
You're most excited about this one?
I've opted to do this instead of Avatar
Talk us through it. Why?
because it's closing. And I
It
love
is.
Dinosaur, the film. Love
Which
the
one's
film.
Dinosaur the film?
It's the one where he's on the He's raised by the lemurs.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I remember.
And I love this film. The boys love this film.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to get rid of it.
Sharp tooth. Oh, one over there, a couple over there, dinosaurs in the bushes.
High-speed, turbulent ride with
Down to 45, that's better than 60 when we set off. Let's do it. I'm hoping there won't be too much queuing, but it says 45 minutes, doesn't it? Time is currently 13:25. Oh. It's always so disheartening when you come on a corner and the queue just keeps going. You're like, ugh. But at the same time, it's better to know what's coming rather than walk from room to room, wondering when the next one is the final one. Okay. Cool. Right, this is us for the next 45.
Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now! Hang on! I'm tracking the big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go!
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Asteroid impact in 90 seconds.
We better move it. Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor. Carnotaurus.
That's it! Abort mission! Abort! Abort!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! This is it! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you?
So, Exie, what did you think of the ride?
Dude, there was dinosaurs, then there was lots of big dinosaurs, then hit them super fast.
It did go super fast.
Yeah,
It was a bit bumpy.
yeah, then a bit bumpy.
Were you scared?
No,
No? Did you enjoy it?
yeah,
And what would you rate it out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Oh, well, that's a good score.
Then that was super good, so I'll do it out of 10 again.
10 out of 10 again. And then we're going to go on some other rides at Epcot now, aren't we?
Yeah, and then 10 out of 10 again.
Right.
Then when we was done, it was like super good. That
Great.
show us then.
Oh, perfect. There you go, theme park review from a 4-year-old.
Yep, you got it. We're gonna play one of my favorite songs from my favorite movies. This is from Tarzan, and it's called Trash in the Can. Oh yeah, here we go, and 1, 2, 3.
Do we sticking your tongue in it?
This looks amazing.
What is it?
Look, we've got Birdie out again.
Oh yeah. Big old bird.
It's a macaw speciality,
A macaw.
which is like Fanta frozen cherry, blue raspberry, Minute Maid lemonade, all the good frozen stuff.
If you can freeze it, you can drink it. Use the bins provided.
Do you want to see the birdie?
Let's go see the bird. Let's go in. It's the second time we've done that. Bye, bird. Yeah.
It's what he says.
Was it something you said?
Whenever we come, he goes, say bye. Bye, birdie. He's going. Oh, look, there's duck and whistle.
There's what? So the plan now is we're going to go and find Sam and Calvin, who were on Pandora. It was a 90-minute wait, so we did dinosaurs while they did that. And then I think we're going to head over to Epcot.
We are going to see if we can do Guardians. It's a long queue.
Currently at what, 2 hours?
Yeah, 110.
Well, it's 2:30.
So that might be all we do.
That might be all we do. Apart from eat and drink our way around the world. Although we're not allowed to do that apparently.
And then we might go back home.
Then we might go back home. Someone's going to fall asleep in the car as we move from one to the other. But that's alright. Right, it's Pandora. Look at that. Got all the floating rocks. Look to your right, there's big floating rocks. You can't miss them.
So where are we, Lou?
Currently in the Valley of Moara on Pandora.
I've never seen Avatar. I think I'm one of the only people in the world to have never seen Avatar.
We can rename this vlog like Rebecca's ability to lose followers.
No!
Never seen Avatar. Didn't like Frankenstein's.
Stardust Racers is almost as good as Rita.
Almost. Stardust Racers.
No, that is obviously a joke. But yeah, nothing can beat Rita. So we're just off to go find Uncle Sam and Calvin. They've been on Avatar. We split up basically. The queues were way too long for us to get everything we needed doing and done. And we really wanted to do Dinosaur, so here you go. I'm sure this will mean more to you than it does to me.
Mummy, I want to go with you.
You're not going anywhere else. Don't lean back, you're fine. Oh, look at the turd.
Who is it?
Dennis.
Dennis. Dennis the dire horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like him?
Yeah,
And he's off.
Right, so same day, we have come to Hollywood Studios for the afternoon, for the evening. And we're queuing through Smugglers Run, which we've not done yet. And it's outstanding. So I'll try not to look at it all through the screen of the camera. I'll actually take it all in. It's amazing. It's a 35-minute wait for this. From what I understand, despite being fairly new, is it not?
I don't know.
It feels fairly new. It's on a limited lifespan.
Systems check. Humanity squares to full.
But they're redoing it as The Mandalorian, I think, a different adventure. Keeping it fresh.
We got the queue.
And we've caught up with the queue. So yeah, so Brandon
It's crazy how long that queue could have been.
Oh yeah. I'm glad it wasn't. So we just did Smugglers Run for the first time. Oh look, my t-shirt matches the theme, which was amazing, great fun. I was one of the pilots, up and down. Calvin was the left and right. Becca and Axe were gunners, and then 2 very experienced Smugglers runners were our engineers. And they were very, very good at telling us what to do, because it's a bit confusing the first time. There's lots going on. We got a score of about 7,000. He said he's had lower, so I'll take that. We're now joining Slinky Dog Dash.
We are at 75 minutes, which is about the lowest it's been all day.
Yeah, it's currently 8:30 at night, so we should be done for about 9:45.
It's going to be the boys' first nighttime roller coaster, so
yeah, it is.
Super excited.
That's about me.
Getting you prepped to Scarefest.
Axie, are you excited for a nighttime roller coaster?
Yeah.
Look at my bag. Look at my bag.
Your bag, here we go.
Super cute. Matching little twin aliens.
I didn't get one. I wasn't allowed one.
You are in no merch. You had an opportunity to buy merch.
Actually, I had a load of things prepped in the Disney Shop website, and who we were waiting on to place an order.
I said we would come here and you would buy some. You bought a Spider-Man hoodie.
I've got a Spider-Man.
That's about it. But you can't wear the Spider-Man hoodie.
And a SeaWorld Rescue t-shirt.
Yes, you have. Yeah. But
again,
you can't wear the Spider-Man hoodie in the park because you would literally melt.
Yeah, even though it's 8:30, it's still muggy, warm. Hair's a bit like all over. We've been in the pool when we went home. Still warm, but yeah. So, better go flip that around. Toy Story World starting to look pretty cool, all starting to light up. Starting to feel like little midges are starting to bite a little, but comes with the territory, I'll be alright. Well, until tomorrow when I'm not. Right, 75 minutes, off we go.
So 75 minutes feels a hell of a lot longer at 9:30 at night with very tired kids. But, where?
There is the entrance, and all we've got to do is go around here, and then you're going into there.
So we've got to go round there, round there, round there, round there, and then
we go on Slinky Dog Dash.
And then we're on Slinky Dog Dash. But we're about 60 minutes deep, and it's 9:30. It's been a long
So
queue.
we've been passing the time, me and Axton, by playing the numbers game, haven't we?
Yeah!
Which is where we pick a number, like 21, and we take it in turns to say at most 4 numbers. And whoever says 21 loses. We have also... Yeah.
You just like looking at yourself.
We've also played Guess the Animal Noise.
That there?
And too many games. These are good tips.
Then,
Guess the Animal Noises.
right there.
Right there.
So Calvin's updated his list of top 5 roller coasters. Hit 'em again.
So, number 1, Velocicoaster. Number 2, Stardust. Number 3, I'll pick Expedition Everest. Number 4 was Hiccup Swing Glider. And number 5 is now Avatar? Yeah, Avatar.
So there you go. We've totally got rid of all the English roller coasters.
And now we might get another American.
We'll have to see. We'll update you again tomorrow. Here he comes.
Alright guys, we did it. We did Slinky Dog. It's now 10 o'clock. Look at this. The videos don't do it justice. I know I keep saying that, but they really don't. It looks incredible. So there is a Phantasmic show starting in 25 minutes. Grandma and Granddad caught the 9 PM show and said it was brilliant. But these tiny ones, again, a little bit tired, as are some of the big ones. You're thirsty? Yep. So we're gonna head off, grab some tea. Wasn't on everyone else by the look of it. It's about a 30-minute drive back to the villa. Try and stop off at a Wendy's. We haven't done a Wendy's yet. And I've seen on the menu online they do some meaty looking triple burger. I might get me one of them. Oh yeah. Grandad liked the sound of that. Hopefully this isn't the last time we get to Universal. Hopefully we do get back in a couple of nights. I think Monday potentially. Today's Friday, 30th of May 2025. Yes, hopefully we get back on Monday. Sam's going to Busch Gardens on Monday. We've not got tickets to Busch Gardens. Most of the rides are quite big rides, and obviously not most of us are very big. So we're going to have a little day to do whatever we want. We might come here. We do need, really excitingly, to buy a new suitcase. Not because ours got damaged, just for stuff to take back. Yes, Calvin?
I know what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
I don't know.
Okay. Which tells me it was going to be something which didn't want filming. So important. So, goodbye, Hollywood Studios. See you again.
Hi.
Let me tell you something. Hi. Wow, look at that. That is a... Say, 10 o'clock. Still sweaty.
I'm still sweaty.
Goodbye, Hollywood Studios.